Friends, relatives, strangers, and enemies, welcome to a special episode of the Texas Conservative Channel, where it is my job, where I am at home or where I'm at abroad, it is my job to talk about the flaws of the Democratic Party and talk about the flaws of the enemies of the United States of America. To be sure, the radical Islamophobes facing our country are sorry in their origin. They're sorry in their philosophy. And all of the radical Islamists are tied together in their hatred of Israel and their hatred of the United States of America. And the people, the sons of bitches, shit eaters that flew the planes into the buildings, are the same son bitches that are bitching about territory being took from them in Gaza and the West Bank. These sorry radical Islamophobic pieces of shit have no claim to the territory. It was land of the Ottoman Empire, bought righteously by Israel. The Israelis are settling in land that is righteously theirs in the first place. So I don't understand why there's so much sympathy for the radical Islamophobes. Well, they're certainly not here in the state of Texas. It's certainly not here on the Texas Conservative Channel. Oh, ain't nothing wrong with a good beer on occasions. And of course, the radical Islamophobes have a problem with that. And I've got a problem with people that have a problem with the Second Amendment. Of course, the radical Islamophobes don't like it that people here in the United States just have all the guns they want. That's why the only thing they'll do is chicken shit things, like attack innocent civilians and jetliners where people are unarmed. Come to Texas and try that shit. You know, Ali said Shari, you know, the deputy chief of Al-Qaeda in Yemen is a cock-sucking whore son of a bitch. Just like the rest of his people. You know, all of them. All these radical Islamophobes that's got a problem with the United States, they're all shit eaters. And of course, I'm not afraid to point that out. You know, I'm not Salman Rushdie. I go around armed everywhere I go. You know, Senate Bill 2099, which basically is a communist philosophy. It's a communist philosophy. That Senate bill, which tells everybody that they should have to put fingerprints and $50 per tax on their gun. That's a load of shit. Let's go get laughed out of Washington D.C. because the motherfuckers in there know that the people back home, their constituents, aren't going to go for it. Damn sure not going to go for it here on the Texas Conservative Channel, and I'm going to point it out. I'm going to point out the flaws of the Democratic Party here in these United States of America, and I'm going to point out the flaws of the enemies that are facing the United States of America. All of them. All of them. And those who are trading with Islamophobes. Ahmadinejad, piece of shit. Kim Jong-il, piece of shit. Al-Assad Sari, deputy chief of Al-Qaeda in Yemen, piece of shit. Ahmed al-Zawahiri from Egypt, another Al-Qaeda deputy, piece of shit. They are all heathen, whore-ass pieces of shit, and there's nothing on earth that they can do to stop me or any other American from doing what I'm doing right now. Freedom of speech, baby. Second Amendment, First Amendment, they are wonderful. They go hand in hand. Ain't nothing wrong with just taking your gun and, you know, that's what would take place. If a radical Islamophobe tried to come do anything to me or my family, it'd be, I would not hesitate. If somebody ever tried to violate my constitutional rights, it'd be, let there be no doubt. And let there be no doubt that you're learning this on the Texas Conservative Channel. I will leave no stone unturned, no bullshit unchallenged. I urge you to stand against the people that don't like America, whether they are in here or whether they come from the fuck over there. To hell with them. Stand strong and love these United States of America. Go get you a gun. Get you 2 guns. Get you 3. And let the world know that you love freedom and you mean business. And we'll see you on the next episode of the Texas Conservative Channel.